who knows, maybe that's why Sam is keeping this under wraps, because
that's my suspicion.
He's a Cosmist posing as a Terran, because he went to Washington, D.C. and said, please regulate us, please regulate us. And Mark Andreessen from Andreessen Horowitz, okay, it's a $50 billion VC, but he said, this guy is not to be trusted because he's saying, please regulate us, please regulate us. What he's really trying to do is get you to regulate the smaller players, because you won't be able to stop us because we're so big. And we know that they illegally ripped every single piece of data from YouTube, which of course, as a CEO, if you were in a company thinking, well, I can pay the fine later, or I can get the only data that's left to trace my LLM, which is potentially winner take all, of course you make that decision. But this is what Mark Andreessen said, and he wrote a whole article about, even in Prohibition, there were the people that said, there were the people that were advocating for Prohibition, and then there were the people that wanted it to continue. The people that wanted Prohibition were also the mafia selling alcohol under the scenes. And so sometimes there's two parties who claim they want the same thing, but they have ulterior motives.
I haven't really studied Altman as a person closely enough to know. Is he basically just a money man? Is it driven power and money? Is that his main thing? Or is he more an ideologist? A deeper thinker who's thinking longer term and the big dream. Is he a dyed-in-the-wool cosmist? I just don't know.
I don't know, and then of course it's hard to know any man's soul. But look, he's made a lot of money. He's created a lot of companies. He's worth billions and billions of dollars without OpenAI. But he's also on the precipice of doing something that any man would want to do because it would make you immortal. Yeah. It would make your life more relevant than anyone you could imagine. And that could also change motives. I want to call into account one thing. When I hear about you talking about the Cosmos and the Terrans, I'm reminded of a dinner party that Elon Musk attended at Sergey Brin's house, I think about 8 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And
this this last time.
Yeah, this is the famous party that led to funny enough, the creation.
I joined the investment club because we are in the biggest wealth transfer in history. The investment thesis here is we believe that early stage Web3, metaverse and AI investments represent the hottest opportunities on the planet. I've been financially burned in this space, lost a lot of money through lack of education and investing in the wrong people, most of them were scams. But I still believe in blockchain and I still believe in the crypto space. Thanks to the investment club. Now, 5 weeks in, I've invested in 10 deals in the investment club. They do all the due diligence and research for the community by bringing the best deal flow that we would never have access to. When you join, you just don't become a member. You become a part of a big family. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. You will never find a more genuine person like Brian. He is so transparent and passionate at bringing wealth to the masses through blockchain technology. Thank you, Brian. It's a pleasure.
Of OpenAI, which actually created the LLM that might be what we're endangered to. But according to Elon, he was in the room with the ultimate Cosmist, Sergey Brin of Google, who was arguing for the fact that we can create, Artilects. We can create these godlike intelligence. And Elon said, well, wait a second, what about us? And at one point, I don't know after how many bottles of wine, Elon was accused of being a humanist. How dare you humanist?
Humanist.
Yeah. Right. And Elon said, yeah, I'm on Team Human. I am. And he left that party, and apparently the next day he created OpenAI because he was so concerned that Google, don't be evil, the slogan, the $1 trillion tech company, was going to run off with this, and we all were going to be gone. And so Elon, fashions himself as the ultimate Terran, and perhaps he is, but perhaps since we're humans and we're all so conflicted, we don't know what we really are. And depending on the day, we might be one thing or the other. I feel like I'm on Team Human from all the experiences I had. I'm on Team Human. But I can't lie to myself and think I'm not fascinated by the creation of this amazing piece of technology for so many reasons. One is, if you can build it, you want to build it just so you can build it. But then also, like you said, these godlike implications or access to the cosmos. Any man would be lying to you if he told you with a straight face that he wasn't fascinated to some extent because of what you said, Hugo. In every culture, there is still some type of religion.
It's deep. Yeah.
Super deep.
Yeah. It's interesting that the real Cosmists have not yet really come out publicly. I suppose they'd then make themselves the first targets of the Terran assassins and so forth.
It's interesting because, so Yann LeCun is Facebook's head of AI. He's a French guy, he's won all the awards, and he also loves to troll Elon Musk and has been trolling him about, the election and anti-Trump, and also just trolls him all the time. Obviously, Elon's creating his own AI, and obviously Elon doesn't think much of Meta because he's Twitter and X. And Yann, I believe, says, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, that we have nothing to worry about. AI is not taking over the world. All that's ridiculous. These LLMs are just going to make everything better. I believe that's what he says. LeCun. I'm pretty sure that's what he constantly says to people. What do you think of that?
Ridiculous.
But this is the guy on the cutting edge. You know him. You know his work.
I mean, to me, it's just math, right?
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.